So here I am out walking the dog, and it's difficult to do any filming when you've got the dog pulling on the lead and going round in circles, because she does that all the time, and I never know where I'm supposed to be. This morning I've been doing a little bit of writing as per usual using the iPad, and I'm post PC, so it means I'm doing it without the aid of a desktop or laptop computer, and it's going okay. And I've been using Ulysses a lot. I've been using Day One a lot, of course, and writing my journal every day. And it's all right. I'm missing one or two things off the iMac. I'm missing Hemingway for doing editing of some text. Well, I don't use that much, but I mean it's nice to have it there and available. I'm missing using the Dragon Dictate, and this morning the dictation that I've been doing with Siri dictation has been terrible. For some reason or other, it's not giving me its usual accuracy when I'm dictating into it. So I don't know what's going on there. It could be something to do with my bad Wi-Fi today or something, or it could be something else. Who knows? It's a bit of a mystery. So the last bit of video recording I did in a thing called Kinomatic, and this one I'm using Filmic Pro, which is supposed to be a good application. But the first time I tried it this morning, it didn't work, and I don't know why. It just sort of hung on one particular view and just wouldn't change, so I had to close the application down completely and start it up again. This time it seems to be working. I'm doing some recording and it's looking good so far. The Kinomatic application I was using seemed to be like a fairly okay application, and it had some editing features, but the editing only consisted really of adding extra clips to what you already had, and that's one thing, I suppose. And the dog's just pulling on the lead there. So with Kinomatic, it was not allowing me to do much editing. All you can do is add extra clips to it. What I wanted to do was be able to do a trim and trim off what was there. Maybe it was something that was going to be available if I added a second clip, but with just one clip in there, it wouldn't let me do much. And I wanted to trim the back end off it, and I couldn't. So let's see what I can do with some other applications I've got. I'll be trying it out with iMovie and with Pinnacle as well. And Pinnacle is usually my go-to iOS movie editor. So let's see what we got. I like this Filmic Pro application better than using the ordinary camera application, because there are lots more things you can do with the settings. You can change the frame rate, you can change how fast it's going to be running, so when it plays back you can have fast or slow motion. And there's one or two other things that you can do with it that you can't do with the main camera. You get a thing on the screen as well which allows you to set the focus and on a particular point, and you can also use it to set the exposure, so that's pretty good really. And as I say, I'll be doing a bit more experimenting with Filmic Pro. The first bit of filming I did with Kinomatic worked out pretty good and it looked great. Then the filming I did with Filmic Pro was pretty awful. The colour balance seemed to be off, and it made me have some strange colours to my face and strange colours in the background. Also, when I was using the Filmic Pro, the focus was out as well, so the thing was focusing on what was in the background rather than the subject, which was me, and I looked completely out of focus, and so that's not very good either. So I'm going to have to do a bit of sorting out and decide which application is best for doing the filming. And maybe Filmic Pro is good if you're actually filming somebody else rather than filming yourself, and we'll have to see. I'll also do some filming with other camera applications as well, and work out which one is going to be the best for doing this sort of thing. So let's add this to the end of the thing in Pinnacle, because that's what I'm using for the editing at the moment.